Dating dependent, immature women is ruining your life. In this video, I'm gonna break down exactly what you need to stop doing and what you need to start doing if you want to be the best version of yourself as a man that you could possibly be. And for this video, I actually wrote down some notes so I can be clear and concise for you. If you want a successful adult relationship, you have to stop dating dependent women who cannot take care of themselves financially, who cannot maintain all of their own bills and cost of living, who do not have the maturity to make good long-term decisions in their own life, who do not take responsibility for their own actions and behaviors, including all of the consequences. To build a life with a woman, she has to be at a stage of independence. Then you can enter a synergistic relationship and achieve a life greater together than you could alone. You have been taught to choose girls who are developmentally immature, but of an adult age. This is the single biggest thing that I see holding most men back from truly flourishing into a state of self-actualization. They show up as a good man. He's invested in his education, his skill set, his career, his financial foundation. He's created a life for himself. He's got a home, a car. He's got positive, strong habits. He has a profound network. He has a vision, and he's on a path to going somewhere in life. But his woman is an unequally yoked partner. She doesn't have the development in her mind, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, socially, to actually meet him at the level that he's at, and she damn for sure doesn't have the relationship skills that would be required for her to intertwine with a man and actually go into an upward spiral where she would be on a path to her feminine self-mastery and he would be on a path to his masculine self-mastery. You have to stop. You have to let go of the conditioning that you've likely internalized, where you are selecting women that you can take care of, women who will be submissive to you, women who will rely on you. And you have to start selecting women who are capable and able and willing to stand on their own 2 feet as individuals. There is nothing flattering about getting into a romantic sexual relationship with a woman staying at her mama's house, with a woman who has a track record of failed relationships, with a woman who cannot earn a living where she could pay for her own home, car insurance, phone bill, groceries. A woman who, if she had a child, God forbid something were to happen to that man, she would be incapable of taking care of that child. You have to stop choosing these women who have not developmentally achieved a state of independence. As Stephen Covey says in The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, you have dependence, codependence, and interdependence. As men, most of us have been taught to select women who are in a state of absolute dependence, okay? And the maturity, the self-accountability, and the responsibility is imperative. A woman has to actually be able to take a step back, look at herself, her life, and think long-term, strategically, logically, without rationalizing everything from an emotional perspective. And she has to be able to make good choices that are gonna set her on a path of stability in her life. If you're the kind of guy where you find yourself in relationships where you're frustrated, scratching your head, not understanding why you have to explain certain things that seem to you like common sense, why you're having to check a woman on why she should not be promiscuous and slutty in her Instagram bio or the way she conducts herself in public, if you're having to explain to a woman why she shouldn't splurge in online shopping or spend certain amounts of money when y'all go out to the store or on vacation, if you have to explain to a woman why she needs to take care of her diet, be in the gym on a regular basis, why she should have a personal financial budget, why she should actually invest in education, skill set acquisition, you know, this is just a consequence of your own making. You are choosing women who have not reached a state where they're able to be in an interdependent relationship that you're actually seeking. So the most powerful thing that you can do in your life right now is to take a self-assessment and look at your relationship track record. What kind of women have you dated? You could literally write a list of maybe the most recent 5 to 10 women that you have been in any kind of relationship with, and just label, were they dependent or independent? Were they mature? Were they responsible? And kind of just take an assessment, come aware of what your selection pattern has been. And now make a decision to start choosing differently. Start choosing women who are independent and capable of being in a grown adult relationship. In other words, start dating women who act their own damn age. Your life will be so much better. You will stop being frustrated, and you will stop expending so much mental and emotional energy on trying to correct a woman, and you'll be able to take that same time and energy and apply it in a synergistic way to make both of you get into an upward spiral dynamic where you become better individuals. You can start building with a woman, and you can stop doing all this risk mitigation.